Brendan Nash added an unbeaten 100 to his 350s in a total of 4 LV County Championship innings this summer to ensure that Kent drew with Lancashire at the Emirates Old Trafford. A draw looked the most likely outcome at the start of the day, but Lancashire hadn't given up hope as they resumed on 356 for 6, 112 runs ahead. Stephen Croft needed only 2 balls to convert his overnight 47 to a 50. Lancashire really needed more quick runs from Simon Katic, who began the day just 7 runs short of his 55th first-class 100. But he fell to the day's 3rd ball, his first, when he tried to uppercut Matt Coles but found Geraint Jones instead. Gareth Cross went next ball, adjudged to be LBW, to this full delivery from Coles. It was not the start that Lancashire wanted, although they still put bat to ball as they tried to get Kent batting for a second time as soon as possible. Glenn Chappell smashed 22 off 18 balls, these shots showing his intentions perfectly. Croft also threw the bat, eventually ending on an undefeated 64. The declaration came with Lancashire on 395 for 7, a position they perhaps should not have got to. Jones dropped a sitter, the 5th drop catch in the innings. So after 34 balls, Chappell took his side in with a lead of 151. Rain then took more time out of the game, but James Anderson hadn't given up hope of bowling his side to victory. He was all over Sam North East, who was struggling to hit the ball at all. North East did manage to stay in until after lunch, but was then bowled by Simon Carrigan for 11 at 22 for 1. Rob Key made 19, but he was then given out caught behind, although he didn't look overly happy with the decision, which now left his side in a bit of trouble. With plenty of time left in the match, Kent now had to battle hard to survive, so they were thankful that they had a man in the kind of form Nash has started this season in. 350s in his first 3 innings this summer is a pretty good start, and although the match situation could have demanded a batsman to put up the shutters, Nash still played his shots when he could, making the most of the attacking fields employed by Lancashire. In particular, he wouldn't let Carrigan settle, which was an important tactic. Anderson, who didn't have a huge amount of luck in this game, thought he'd broken through by trapping Michael Powell in front, but this was given not out. Meanwhile, Nash at the other end didn't offer a sniff of a chance, and he made it 4 50s in 4 innings before tea, with his 5th boundary, which took it to his half-century off 76 balls. Still there at tea, Nash and Powell had just about done enough to ensure that this game would be drawn after all, and so now it was all about whether Nash could reach his 100 before the captains shook hands. Although he had a few spats with Anderson, the two players have a bit of a history from an England Test match with the West Indies. Nash played the rest of the home attack with relative ease. And he was rewarded with his ton before the end. It was an exceptional innings which had started under some pressure. He'd needed 141 deliveries to reach it and had struck 12 fours in getting there. He dominated the scoring as Kent ended on 178 for 2, the draw safely in their pockets. Lancashire took 8 points from the game on a pitch which was perhaps difficult to get a positive result on. They now head to Colwyn Bay for a game with Glamorgan, while Kent, who had to make do with 5 points for their efforts in Manchester, now head home for the first time this summer to take on runaway second division leaders Northamptonshire.